Hey everyone, welcome back into our Thursday night Fairbanks Evening News. Mike Schultz with you once again talking about the weather, and today was not a bad day across the interior. In fact, clear skies for the most part. And coming up in tonight's weather, here's what we're going to be talking about. We're looking at a quiet day across the interior. Also looking at another good chance for auroras. They were out last night. I know I saw it about 1 o'clock this morning, putting on a pretty good show. And then much warmer temperatures are on the way for next week. That's good to pass along. What's going on as far as our satellite and radar? You can see everything is staying way to the south. Again, most of the energy mainly over southeast Alaska and over the south central sections. Not much working its way past through the Alaska range. The overall picture is looking like this. Again, you see some showers around the Ketchikan region, also some mixed rain and snow at Juneau. Few showers in the Anchorage Bowl, cloudy and showery conditions at Kodiak. 33 degrees there, and Cold Bay reporting rain showers all day long with 33 also. You jump over the Aleutian chain, you get back into the cold air once again. Bethel at 6 degrees, 10 degrees at Nome, and even colder at Barrow, 6 degrees below zero, with 6 below zero also at Fort Yukon. And we are talking about the lower 48 weather because that's going to be the main focus for a lot of weather in the next few days. As you can see here, looking at more rain moving across the Pacific Northwest, but the storm system that everybody's going to be keeping an eye on is this one that's cranking up and really becoming a very powerful system, already bringing some tornado problems into the deep south. And as this system roars up the east coast, it's going to really become a real big snowstorm. As you can see here, this storm will be developing rapidly tomorrow, with the area of low pressure sitting over Alabama, and then it'll be moving in and bringing with it, just some incredible amounts of snow. And it's all being brought in by the jet stream once again. You can see it starting on the west coast, then taking a big dive down to the south, pulling all that cold air in behind it from Canada and mixing with that Gulf of Mexico moisture. And there's your major snowstorm. It could be one of the worst ever for the Washington, D.C. area. That'll be more coming your way on the NBC Nightly News about that. Time for kids weather, and this week we're talking with the kids from Tickassook Brown Elementary School. But tonight, let's hear from the teacher with a really cool weather fact.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Nelson, and this is my third grade class from Tickassook Brown Elementary School, and we have a weather fact to share with you. Boys and girls, did you know that lightning is really hot? In fact, it is estimated to 54,000 degrees, or 6 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
Wow!
And as always, thanks to Mount McKinley Bank for sponsoring our kids' weather. And next week, we're going to be having the spotlight on the kids from Two Rivers Elementary School. Okay, here's your forecast for tomorrow for the northern sections of Alaska. Looking at partly cloudy skies mainly. Temperatures pretty chilly, 11 degrees below at Barrow. Some light snow in the Fort Yukon region. Over the rest of the interior, looks like just mainly cloudy skies with some isolated snow showers scattered across the region, and temperatures fairly chilly. Over southeast Alaska, more rain in the forecast. As you can see, Juneau looking at 37 degrees and showery conditions, and more showers around the Ketchikan region, 42 there also. And over the southwest part of the state, partly cloudy skies at Cold Bay and Bethel with rain and snow shower activity mainly around the Kodiak region. And over the south central regions, if you're heading on down to the Anchorage Bowl, it looks like partly cloudy skies for Homer and Anchorage, and maybe some rain and snow in the Valdez region. And it is a Thursday night, which means it's time for our road conditions. As you can see here, the Dalton Elliott Highway, there's some icy spots and some possible overflow from milepost 395 to 405. Keep that in mind. It happened last year. They're hoping it doesn't happen again this year. Elsewhere, Steesh Richardson Highway, blowing snow on the higher elevations of the Steesh Highway with the drifting snow there, and then snow on the road right on down on the Richardson Highway down to Delta Junction. Over the Parks Highway, icy patches, snow on the road, and some slippery spots. And our forecast for the remainder of the night, we're looking at temperatures, as you can see right now, 2 degrees at the airport. The high today, 3 degrees, 2 below last night. There's your high of 47 in 1961, but 61 below in 1906. Your sunrise and sunset, 5 hours and 43 minutes, a gain of 6 minutes from yesterday. And there's our forecast for tonight, 14 below, a little colder than it was last night. Mostly clear skies, then increasing clouds, but maybe there'll be some auroras out before the clouds move in. Over the forecast for tomorrow for 3 degrees below zero with some isolated snow showers. And again, the forecast for the 5-day period, temperatures warming up very nicely. 20s by Monday, and then even warmer to the mid to upper 20s by Tuesday and Wednesday. And the only precipitation will be some isolated snow shower activity possibly on Saturday, and daytime highs, overnight lows will be right around 10 degrees. And our photograph for tonight, speaking of auroras, this is a really cool one sent in by Adriana Lynch. She got the aurora through the clouds last night with the moon there, and boy, that's a really cool photograph. You'd think it would be taken during the daytime, they're so bright, but anyway, if you have a photograph, send it to photos@ktvf11.com.